Here we have a SAT math question. Okay, let's go to the information. Here we have a table of data. The table about is resting breath rates in breaths per minute of 15 college age students. If a student with a resting breath rate of 18 breaths per minute is added to the values listed, which of the following statistical measures of the data will change? Okay, so in the table of data over here, we have 15 college, the breath rates of 15 college age students, that is breaths per minute. Okay, so in this, among these 15 values, so I'm going to add a new value that is 18. So when I add this new value 18 to this existing 15 values, so which of the following statistical measures will change? That is whether mean will change or median will change or range will change. So I have to find the statistical measures will change after adding this new value 18 to the existing 15 values. Okay, now first let's verify whether the first statistical measure mean will change or not. So for that, we have to find the arithmetic mean for the existing data, that is for the 15 values we have in the data. So to get a mean for the existing 15 values in the data, what I have to do is I have to add all the 15 values and divide by the number of values 15. Okay, when I use calculator to add all the 15 values in the data, I am getting 255 as the total. Now I divide the total by the number of values 15. When I divide 255 by 15, I am getting 17. So 17 is the mean for the existing 15 values. Okay, in that case, now I'm going to add the new value 18 to this data. When I add 18, new value 18 to this data, then we'll have 16 values over here. Okay, in that case, this mean 17 will change or not after this new value 18 is added. So look at this new value 18. So this is different from the mean what we got over here. Since the new value 18 added to the existing data is different from the mean what we got over here. So after adding this new value 18 to the data, definitely the existing mean will change. In case if I add a new value 17 to this data, existing data, what will happen to this mean? This mean will change or not? Definitely the mean will not change, because the new value I have considered over here is the same of a mean what we got over here. So that is, I am adding a new value 17 to the existing data, and already we got 17 as mean for the existing data. So the new value we are adding and the mean we've got over here are same. So in that case, the mean will not change. But here we are not adding the new value 17, we are adding 18 as the new value to the data. Since this 18 is different from the mean we got over here, so after adding this new value 18 to the existing data, so the mean 17 will change. So according to the question, we have to find the one which will change. So mean changes. Let's have a tick mark over here. Okay, now we have to check whether median will change or not. For that, we have to find the median for the existing data, that is for the 15 values we have in the table. So for that, what we have to do is first we have to make sure all the 15 values have to be arranged in the order from least to greatest. So the values, when you look at the values over here in the table, the values are arranged from least to greatest. Okay, now to get the median, what I have to do is I have to take the number of values in the data, that is 15. Now I have to add 1 to it and divide by 2. Then I'm getting 16 over 2, which is equal to 8. That is, 8th value is the median. In the data where the values are arranged from least to greatest, the 8th value is the median. Now let's find out the 8th value. We have the first 5 values in the first rows, and this is the 6th value, 7th value, this is 8th value. So the 8th value is 18. That is a median of the existing data of 15 values is 18. Okay, now I got the median for the existing data. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the new value 18 to this data. So when I add this new value 18 to this data, then we'll have 16 values in the data. Now I'm going to write the new value 18 over here. Now if you count, you'll be having 16 values. We have 5 values in the first row, and we have 6 values including the one I added newly. So 6 values in the second row and 5 values in the third row. We have 16 values. Okay, now to get median for the new data of 16 values, what we have to do is we have to take the number of values in the data 16, and we have to add 1 to it and divide by 2. Then I'm getting 17 over 2, which is equal to 8.5. Actually, this 8.5 is the exact middle value of 8th value and 9th value. So to get the median, I have to add the 8th value and 9th value by 2. So that is nothing but the average of the 8th value and 9th value. So because 8.5 is the exact middle of 8th value, 9th value, I find the average of the 8th value and 9th value. So now let's find out the 8th value, 9th value in the new data. So already we have the first, the first 5 values are on the first row, and the 6th value, 7th value, and this is 8th value, and the newly added 18 is the 9th value. So the 8th value is 18, and the 9th value is also the same 18. When I take average of two same values, the average is still the same value, that is 18. So even after adding the new value 18 to the existing data, still the median is the same 18. So for the first, the original data of 15 values, I got the median 18 over here. After adding the new value 18 to the data, still I'm getting the median, the same value 18. So the median does not change even after adding the new value 18 to the existing data. Since the median does not change, we can take a mark over here. Okay, now let's come to the third statistical measure, that is range. Already we know that the formula to find range is equal to the largest value and the smallest value of the data. So let's look at, don't consider the new value 18, let's consider the original data of 15 values. What is the largest value? It's 24. What is the smallest value? Which is 7. Okay, now after adding the new value 18 into the existing data, will the largest value and smallest value will change? No, definitely it will not change. Even after adding this new value 18 to the data, still the largest value is 24 and the smallest value is 7. So still we'll be getting the same range. So even after adding the new value 18 to the existing data, the range does not change. So when I add the new value 18 to the existing data, only the first statistical measure, that is mean, will change. The remaining two will not change. So the correct answer choice for this question is A, 1 only.